valiantly defending another penetrating attack at the hands of the formidable, marauding lily-white vanguard. The treasured orb finally comes to rest within the mighty talons of a Grisevich, king of keeping kings, until whenceforth from out of his impenetrable gigantic grasp the mighty orb is once more propelled, hurtling upwards, sent forth straight back towards the fiery furnace of battle at the very beating heart of deployed enemy territory. Then, from out of a clear heavenly expanse, the cherished orb descends once more, like a welcome gift from merciful gods, falling into the domain of the gallant Black Knight, who, soaring like a mighty leviathan from out of treacherous seas, meets with its majesty to outmanoeuvre his now petrified assailant, and with grace and poise adroitly steers the burning sphere onwards, directly into the path of his awaiting Midas-touch marksman, who then, with speed of thought and control of ease, transforms the formidable hurtling orb into a tame, purring feline, caressing ever so gently at his feet. Swiftly advancing from out of the east, Dave the Destroyer is now seen cascading forth, and onto his dancing feet a perfectly projected side stroke is released, safely delivering the revered chalice. Then, with mesmerising tricks and trickery, beguiling even the most ardent of onlookers, he leaves the hapless defenders of their realm looking like half-witted pantomime fools as they so despairingly try to resolve the riddle of Dave's devastating, dazzling dribble, until with one final jinx and jive, a defence-splitting crossfire bolt is unleashed, executed within the blink of an all-seeing eye, for which mere mortal mathematicians would take a lifetime to correctly calculate the angle, curvature and projected trajectory of flight, from which the orb is then precisely met at exact time, space and elevation by one Herculean death-defying leap of certainty from a spontaneously launched, horizontally flying ballistic missile on a collision course to deliver absolute desolation, as if released from the great archer's bow itself, flying perfectly straight with incisive sky-blue tipped arrow, to leave no earthly keeper of the goal any possible chance, as the now glowing orb of judgment hurtles far wide of a bedazzled, floundering and fumbling futile advance. Then tumultuously up like a transcended Titan, which this destined man of fate has just become, the silky, spring-heeled, jubilant plunderer hurdles the barricades a triumphant Olympian, knees up to chest, arms double-fisted, pumping skyward, instantaneously being received by the multitude of rapturously cheering and screaming flag-bearing hordes, immediately forging an unbreakable bond tempered in the depths of combative beauty, the epic memory of which instantly becomes enshrined into the very fabric and law of this most hallowed Colosseum, whilst the given name of this fearless warrior becomes indelibly stitched in heraldic immortality, with the heroic image of this triumphant foray there to be seen by all now for all eternity as a permanent reminder of just what can be achieved when stars aligned and collective chivalry is abound. Oh, what majesty! Oh, what joy rebounds! What brave men and souls! Glory be to these sporting gods! Will this theatre of combative excellence ever again see the lights of this euphoric spectacle? Cry God for Coventry, John and George's sky blue army. We forever salute you.
Regis, Houchen, Bennett. Houchen! Brilliant goal! Keith Houchen, the man with the Midas touch in the FA Cup, strikes goal for Coventry. A wonderful header. David Bennett out on the right wing against Mitchell Thomas. A good cross bent in and a diving header by Keith Houchen. watching the cup final on television in a working men's club has written his name all over the competition this season, and they can hardly believe that he's done it again for Coventry.